And we're back. We continue our hunt for mana fungi. I believe we are never going to find it, but we shall try. Let us continue our search. You are not mana fungi. I do not want you. I wonder if it's all up on the other side of that tower, and when we came down here we left the area where it grows. That would just be really unfortunate if it all just grows on that side of the mountain. Because how am I supposed to get it then? Do I have to come all the way back here and go all the way up there every time I want to harvest mana fungi? I mean, that's very useful. It regens mana. Especially if I'm going to do potions and stuff, which I don't know if I will, but you never know. I usually don't, but I could. Okay, let me up. Rude. What is that? Nothing I can take. Isn't this where I came up at? Came down at? Yep, there we go. No? Okay. I'm starting to think I found the one and only mana fungi in all of Enderal. Oh. How am I gonna get back up there? Can I billy goat that? Come on. Let me up. Come on. Okay. Come on, really? There we go. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Come on. Oh, oh, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Ooh. How did I not see this guy before? Ooh, what is that? Life absorption? Okay. More shoes. We have shoes already. I'll take them anyway. Mana potion. Gauntlets. Alright. We'll take the lot. See, it is worth backtracking a little bit. Although it is horrible, but, you know, hey, we got stuff and a new spell. Life absorption. That's not what I wanted. Life absorption. Okay. Absorb 3 points of health from the target. Can be only casted on enemies. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's favorite that. We're gonna do this and this. No, this and this. There we go. Oh, neat. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so that's a way for us to heal, because it didn't say anything about affecting that, arcane fever. So, I mean, that would be good. We get to do our thing, use some potions. No. We can't use the potions, because the potions do the thing. We can use mana potions, and we can use that to heal. Because I don't think the mana potions affected the arcane fever, did they? No. Just the health potions. I don't remember. Okay. So we need to figure out how to get stronger life absorption. Okay. Stronger life absorption. Wonder how well does this light up? Oh, it does do a nice little glow. A lot of mana though. And I'm out. Oh, oh. Oh! Look at that! Where was that at? See? So dark. How do they expect us to find this stuff? Turn it to day already? Come on now. I probably passed like 100 of them down there in that river area. Just happened to by chance find one up here. Or I was right and they only happen up here. Because that was a bit odd that it was the only place I found one after looking down everywhere. Have I been over there? Or there? I don't think I've been over there. Hello? Oh, look at that. Alright. Is that another one? Okay, let us... Oh, oh god, this is gonna hurt. Oh, okay, good, it didn't hurt. It is another one. Ah, okay, we did it! We have the mana fungi! And now we... Oh, Jesus! Okay. Oh! It's the bird we killed! It was a pigeon! I killed that. Was it the same one I killed? I don't know. I'm confused. Okay. Where do we have to go? We have our mana fungi. We completed our quest. I would have liked to have found, like, several hundred of them, but we spent way too long looking for mana fungi. It's been, like, half an hour already. Probably not that long, but it's been a long time. Okay. Where? Okay, there it is. Excuse me. Are you friendly, or do I have to try and die while I'm fighting you? Hello? Excuse me. What is that? I don't understand these things. I'm stuck. Eh. He's looking at me, but it doesn't say locked. Mine. You're okay with that, right? I can have those? Yeah? He's not attacking me. Is he friendly? Oh, it's a cow. He mooed. That's weird. Or a bull, I guess. His horns. Okay. Hello? Hello? Oh. Okay, he's walking at me.
Now would you look at that? I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains. What brings you here, my sir?
That's a long story. Where am I? And who are you?
Who am I? Findelires, apothecarius by my path. Pleased to meet you. And you are at Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. Where are you from? But wait, don't tell me. I know that accent. Nerim, isn't it?
There we go. Everything's locked up. At least for the night we should. Wait a second. Who's that?
Who are you? Who are you talking?
Just an adventurer on his way. No
Who is that?
reason to worry.
I don't see anybody.
No reason to worry. For heck's sake, Finn. How do
Is
you
he a
know that this
ghost?
guy isn't with the bandits? You said you'd call me if anyone showed up. And now you're standing here, having a chat with him as if this were the bathing house of Ark.
Lo and behold, we are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
I've got my eye on you. Touch any of our stuff, and you'll regret it. Unbelievable.
Oh, there he is.
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes. Sorry about that just now. That's just how he is. In any case, if you don't need any more help, I'd suggest you move on. Follow the way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville.
Well, that's not very nice.
Here,
to
take
see a
this.
person like
Truth
that.
be told, you don't look so healthy. Your
Go behind the
eyes-
damn house.
Well,
I know, you
whatever.
meant like dam, like block the river dam. Just cheesy jokes. What about my eyes?
There's something peculiar about you. I don't know how else to say it. I would examine you myself, but we don't have the right equipment with us. So if I were you, I'd ask a priest in Riverville to have a look at you. Who knows? Maybe you caught something in that temple.
Great. What did I catch? What's your story? Why are you here?
Us? Oh, nothing spectacular, I'm afraid. We gather herbs, but tomorrow we're going back north, to League.
What's a league?
You should stop by one day if you're in the area. Someone who scours Pyrian ruins and survives could surely be useful to the apothecary and help us find some things.
Knowledge. Can you tell me more about this region?
Well, what can I tell you? This is the Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. A pretty peaceful area, except for all the animals and bandits that have recently started going crazy. And, well, that's pretty much it. I think you should ask the people in Riverville if you want to know more. They certainly have some stories to tell.
I see. And are there places that might be of interest to an adventurer?
To an adventurer? If you ask me, what you need before you adventure anywhere is some good old-fashioned shut-eye. But yes, there are some places. The Three River Watch, for example, right there below the stone arch. It was once an old trading post, but now it's full of shady characters. Ah, and there's also a big Pyrian ruin south of it.
Okay. Now we got more knowledge here. You said you were apothecarius by my path. What do you mean, by my path?
By the Black Guardian, you really are an outlander, aren't you? My path is... well, it's just me path. My role designated to me by Malthus. A kind of calling, if you will.
A role designated by Malthus? You mean the gods assign your professions to you?
Not exactly. Malthus designates our place in society. Generally the same one our fathers and forefathers occupied. I walk the path of the erudites. And there's also the manufacturers, the sublimes, and, of course, the pathless. Within these roles, we are free to choose a profession, but certain vocations that are available to an erudite are not permitted to a manufacturer, which is one path below. However, below does not mean that it is in any way inferior. Everyone on Enderal does what they do best. And who would know better than the gods what exactly that is?
Interesting. So they've got some kind of caste system thingy going on there. But aren't you frustrated by being bound to the path? Don't you want to advance?
In the folly of my youth, I might have thought about it, yes. But then I realized that half of what goes wrong in this world has to do with the desire to advance. I am interested in living the righteous path and to contribute to the preservation of my people. That's enough for me, and only the faithful will be granted the eternal paths upon death.
And who are the pathless?
Men or women who have never received the path consecration, or those who have broken their path. Brigands, glimmer dust smugglers, murderers, well, you know.
In Narim, there's a rumor that the gods are dead.
And over here, there's a rumor that the Golden Queen has a weakness for men in gowns. Seriously, be careful with that kind of gossip. I know you don't mean any harm, but there are a few who might consider it heresy.
Okay. Just an idea yourself? Huh. An interesting thought. I don't know what these little arrow things mean. Does it mean like I have to pick one or the other? Just an idea.
Maybe,
Yourself?
but if I look at other countries, even within the civilized world, it's hard to find a people as peaceful as ours.
That's it for now. Thanks for your help. Can I trade some goods with you? I found some things in the ruins, so I can sell some stuff to him.
Why
maybe?
not? Show me what you've got. Maybe I have some things you can use.
Okay. Buy or sell an item, selecting E. Okay, standard stuff. Okay. So this is what he's got. Oh, he's got life absorption. I already found that, though. Haha. He's got health potions. Oh, he's got ambrosia. Oh, wow, that's expensive. I don't think I have that kind of money. No, I have 18 gold. Nice. So basically, I can't buy anything from him. But can I sell to you? Yes. No, I don't want to wear chain. I don't know if we need empty wine bottles. Like, do I have to fill these with water? I haven't seen anything that said I had to drink yet. Or do I need those for potions at some point? They're not worth anything, and they're very little weight. So, I don't know. I'll hang on to them for now. Feathers are an ingredient. That's an ingredient. Gauntlet. I'll save those. I've got 2 hammers. I'll keep that one. I'll sell him that one. Keep that. I'll sell that. Keep the potions. Human flesh. Oh, I'm gonna have to eat that and that to know what it does. That's gross. Okay. An edible beer. Decreases stamina regeneration by 30 points. Okay, so why? Okay, yeah, you can just have that. And if I have to cook food, I'm gonna need a pot, right? I'm going to keep that. Sell one of those. Lantern for light, I suppose. Does that even work? Can I? Oh, crap! I just sold him the lantern. Take that back. Oh, great. He made me... Yeah, you took the lantern for free, but you made me buy it back. What is this? Regenerate 6 stamina. Oh, we'll keep it. Nails. I don't think we'll need nails, right? Probably not. Oh, we have a sword. Would I use a sword? Um, 12 armor. 12 armor. Weight 5. Weight 1. We're gonna sell that. Pickaxe. We've got 4 of those. You can have that. Potion of protection from shock. We're gonna keep that. Keep that. Sell that. Get rid of those. We don't need those. Keep that. Scrap metal. Sell a pair of shoes. Spare parts. I don't think we need those. Okay, and that's everything. I'm sure that was exciting for you guys. But you know, some people like to watch that. Okay, I guess that's it for now. Thanks for your help.
Don't mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed. Carbos, do we need the still tomorrow? Or can I clean all the tools?
Okay.
Faces, Finn, I'm playing. Don't bother me.
I guess that means no.
Oh no, the arcane fever went from 15 to 33. For what? Oh, I can't see. Okay.
By the righteous path. What happened to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
Yes, I suddenly have this kind of fever. Do you know any idea what it could be?
Fever? Well, there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now. Take a seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
Oh, so now we're brewing potions for complete strangers.
Well, if the strangers are about to die of fever, then yes. There was that oath we swore once, remember? To help the afflicted, to...
Whatever.
Thank you. I can't see.
Gruntroots, Gruntroots. Ah, here we go.
Where's that other dude? Is that him over there? I think I see you over there. I don't like you
let's
there,
see.
carbon
Sheer
guy.
cap,
Carbos.
some water. Ha! Done. I can't make any promises, but...
Finn, the still.
Oh! What is that?
Do something, damn it! Do something! Oh. Oh, sod it.
Do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
Hey, I'm sorry, alright. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
Yeah, and you're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get any worse.
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this. It'll help you.
Uncork the bottle and drink potion.
See? You already look a lot better.
Oh, right.
Still,
Okay.
you should let a
I
priest
can
take a
see
look
now,
at that
though.
fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days.
Thanks, but what the blazes just happened there?
What? You mean the still? Bad quality. And too much heat, I'd wager. But, whatever will be, will be.
But the explosion, the voices, they were yours.
Explosion? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dalaris died in 8234. Cause of death, exploding still.
Ha ha. Look, I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe...
Wait a second. What was that? I could have sworn I saw something moving over there. Oh shit!
Oh,
What the? Carbos!
I can't move.
They've hit me, Finn. Those bastards.
You're just gonna stand there? They're gonna shoot you too. And I'm gonna get shot because I can't move out of this damn chair.
Carbos, do something, damn it! Do...
With a... Oh! Jesus! Okay. Well, that's exciting.
Now would you look at that?
Started the
Our
void.
mysterious survivor has awoken.
Wait, where am I? Who are you?
Jaspar Matumiel Delveric. Jaspar for short. And you, my friend, are in my very own campsite. And
Jaspar.
before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary. The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into a thicket. Luckily enough, most of your injuries are only superficial, and I've already taken care of them. Your fever, though, is an entirely different story.
How do you know all of this? Were you there when they attacked?
Suffice it to say, I was on the perimeter. And no, I didn't help for two reasons. One, I was outnumbered like crazy. And two, I'm in a happy relationship with my entrails. I wish I had a more heroic answer for you, but I don't. Sorry.
My fever. Do you know anything about it?
Yep, quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from first-degree Arcanist's fever. I'm quite surprised that the old apothecarius didn't see that, to be honest. You're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right? And you're feeling unusually strong and dizzy at the same time? While drinking herbal potions leaves a, well, kind of a bitter feeling in your head?
It does, yes. Then this Arcanist fever is responsible for these things I can suddenly do? The magic?
Yep. Your magical talent has broken free inside you. I don't have any myself, but I've worked together with enough Arcanists to know the signs. Simply put, what's happening is that your body can't cope with the magic. This isn't much of a problem at first, but if you don't do anything about it within the next couple of months, you'll find yourself running through the heartland naked, throwing fireballs at everything that moves.
Nice.
You'll lose your mind, to speak plain and all.
But the fever can be treated, right?
Yes, of course. Though someone who's magically gifted will always react differently to certain situations than someone who isn't. As I said, some herbs will always worsen your fever, as will magically contaminated areas.
What does that mean? Knowledge again. So this fever gets worse whenever I, what, drink a potion?
Among other things, yes. Just as being magically gifted can make a person powerful, it can also make them sensitive and prone to certain conditions. Just don't overdo it sleeping in ruins or in the wilderness. Instead, set up a camp somewhere. Plus, as you've already said yourself, don't overdo it with potions.
Okay. What happens if I do these things? How does the fever affect me exactly?
Well, it depends on how bad it gets. At first, you'll suffer these diffuse headaches from time to time. Then your sight will permanently blur. And then you'll suffer a case of acute death, so to speak.
Are you not worried about these wolves that sound like they're, like, right over here? I'm quite worried about those wolves that are right there. The fever can kill me?
Yep. Everything has its price, as the wise hermit likes to say.
And how can I treat it? With this gunt root extract?
What? No. That won't help you in the long run. What you need is ambrosia. A special mixture of herbs that can remedy the fever without any side effects.
Oh, I've got that.
Every good alchemist has that in stock, but it'll cost you.
And what about these visions?
Visions?
Okay, apparently that's not normal, by the way he responded. Don't worry about it. So what I can do... So what I can do about the fever. Who can treat it? Well, that's what I'd call them. I have these kind of premonitions of things which are about to happen. Are they also a side effect of fever?
No. Well, none that I know of. The only visions I ever had were those that come along with a good pipe of peaceweed.
Oh, shame on you.
You know what? Someone has to take care of your fever. And as it happens, I know someone who could. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. How did you get here? And what did you do in that temple? And what exactly did you see in those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you. And that makes me curious. So, healing for information. What do you say?
Okay, healing for information. Agreed. Tell Jaspar about what happened.
Then shoot. I'm eager to listen. I understand. My condolences for your loss. So that means you somehow survived this execution. And before you got washed ashore, you had this, this dream? In which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light.
Yes, but it wasn't just a dream. It was more like a memory. The temple I saw in it was exactly the same as the one in the valley. Do you know what I mean?
I hope so. So your magical outburst didn't happen slowly as it usually does, but all of a sudden after this near-death experience. And with it came these visions.
Yep.
Interesting. I guess you know how absurd all this must sound, but somehow I believe you. Heck knows why, but I do. So, that means I'll introduce you to my employer. If anyone can help you, it's him. There is, however, one thing with which I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can start our journey to Ark.
What happened to this whole I give you information, you help me with the thing? Now I gotta do something else? What exactly is Ark?
Ark? The capital of this country? Walls high as towers of iron-hard stone, rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned, never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by the Lord, and blah, 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 and so on and so forth. If you plan on staying in this land, sooner or later you'll see it with your own eyes.
Okay. And if I don't want to help you, who is this employer of yours? Okay then, I'll help you. The faster I get rid of this fever, the better. Let's find out who this employer is first, because I don't want to get involved with some horrible people.
I work for the Holy Order.
Oh. Okay, is that like a good holy order or a bad holy order? Oh, you mean the military unit of the gods. Apparently
Yes, but as you might know, this is the realm of Malphas, the guardian of the Lightborn. And here, the Order basically reigns for him. It's both the spiritual and judicial center of this country, so believe me, you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Right. Guess I don't know if I have a choice or not, but okay.
Splendid. There are some things that need some explanation before we can get started, however. Where should I start? I take it you've noticed that in the past 2.5 years, this world has fallen into political chaos, right? Civil wars, usurpers everywhere, you name it.
Right.
And even though Enderal isn't directly affected by these wars going on everywhere, there are strange things happening here too. Take the Watirs, for example. There have been an unusual number of reports of wanderers being attacked by them in the open, which has never happened before. And the same goes for the Lost Ones, the living dead. Until 2 years ago, they were a rather rare magical phenomenon. But now every other corpse not properly cremated starts walking again as if it were the most natural thing to do. The strangest thing, however, is what they call the Red Madness.
Do you think this chaos could be in any way related to the rumors about the Lightborn's death? Everyone in Nirim talks about them. The Red Madness? See, I don't know what this little arrow thing means. Can I ask him about this and then come back for that? We're gonna find out.
Yeah, the rumors. I've heard them too. And I could indeed imagine that they're true. And that there's a connection, yes.
Then you actually believe that someone did kill the Lightborn.
As I said, maybe. If you ask me, the Lightborn were never more than false gods anyway.
And here I thought the Endralians were the most pious people in the civilized world. What do the Endralians think about that? That one.
Please, don't take me as an example. I've seen that a long life is only one of the things powerful magic can achieve. And this whole false deity theory isn't that new, after all. And seriously, let's say the Lightborn really are as mighty and omnipresent as the revelations say they are. Wouldn't they have the power to magically smite me here and now for my insolence? The Lightborn were just powerful kings. No more, no less. But that's just how I see it. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Nope. Far from it. No sweat. Still waiting for the smiting. Let's just say I have my opinion and you have yours. Yeah, no sweat.
Splendid. You never know. But we're digressing.
True, you mentioned something about a red madness.
Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their minds. Just a couple of weeks ago, for instance, there was a smith in Ark who slaughtered his entire family. He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like, "Fear the light," while he was doing it. Or a young noblewoman who killed herself by setting her family estate on fire for no apparent reason. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen of them. That and the fact that the possessed's eyes glow red shortly before and during their deed has made people call it the Red Madness. And just 3 days ago it happened again. Only this time it was a magister from within the Holy Order itself.
A magister?
Right, you're not from here. A magister is a kind of sage from the Holy Order who teaches the young novices who are aspiring to become keepers or arcanists. Yarrow was his name, a man who had more than 60 winners on his back.
What did he do?
He killed 15 novices and himself. According to the only eyewitness to survive, he entered the teaching room as usual to give a lecture on alchemy. But instead, he gave a strange speech in which he explained that humanity is corrupt, void, as he put it. And his eyes started glowing, he locked the door, and, well, he tore himself apart with a magical explosion. You can imagine the kind of uproar that caused.
Blazes, that's horrible. So what's your role in all of this? You said you work for the Order? Do I take it you're no monk?
Well, I'm not exactly one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. I guess you could say my specialty is recovering things that have been lost. Treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do exactly that. They want to know how a highly intelligent man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness. And also if there's a discernible pattern to how this malady, or whatever it is, chooses its victims.
In other words, you're searching for his motives. How could I help you with that? I don't know anything about this Yarrow.
True, but that's irrelevant. Yarrow grew up in a small village named Riverville, which isn't far from here. And according to some of the other wardens, he visited this area quite often after his partner's death. So it's quite possible we could find some clues around here. Shards of his past, if you like. I've already searched most of the area, but a second pair of eyes wouldn't hurt. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan. Where do I start?
Well, for starters, I need you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred. He was a childhood friend of Yarrow's, and he might be able to tell us something worthwhile. Secondly, a boy from the village told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the water near a cliff to the east. Go there and see if you can find whatever it was he wanted to get rid of. I myself will have a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Here, this is a map of the region. The blue dot over here is Yarrow's old house. And at the risk of sounding heartless, you should head back to the apothecary's camp. Maybe the bandits left behind some equipment. If there's nothing else, I'd say off we go. Let's shed some light on this Yarrow and his motivations. Meet me at his old house when you're ready. I'll be waiting there.
If a quest objective is marked by one or more stars, they indicate the difficulty of said quests. At the same time, the level you should have for the quest. Okay, so very easy, medium, hard. Okay. Talk with Yarrow's childhood friend Alfred. Complete. Just speak with Jaspar. Find the strongbox which Yarrow threw into the sea near his house. Okay. Well, here we have it.
Now,
I'm dying of a fever. Excuse me. I'm trying to do an outro here. Thank you. We have to find a strongbox, and this gentleman will help us get rid of our fever. Hopefully we don't die in the process. Let's find out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Excuse me. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.